What's up, YouTube? Now, honestly, I really had no intention on discussing this topic again because I was content to just wait until all of these end of the world dates that people believe in and promote came to pass. And then the day after, I intended to clown everybody that I could that either promoted this and spread it around or believed in it. I was satisfied with just that. But the other day, I had a conversation with somebody who I know pretty well. And he actually believes in this shit. Well, he would lead me to believe that he really believes in it. The thing is, I no longer believe that people like him really believe in it. And here's why. They don't display any behavior that I would associate with someone that really believes that their world is coming to an end. For instance, if you really believe that the world was coming to an end anytime soon, and you either had the exact date or a roundabout date, why are you still going to work? Why are you still paying your bills? You're still paying mortgage on your house. For what? Of what consequence is paying the mortgage on your house when the world's coming to an end? Surely there's no bank that's going to attempt to foreclose on your house after the world has come to an end, right? Right. You mean to tell me, you honestly mean to tell me that you would rather spend your last days slaving away at a 9-to-5 job instead of grabbing your family up and living life to the fullest because you know this is going to be the end soon, and you want to do as many of the things you never got a chance to do as you possibly could? Because that's what I would do. I would have my chips stacked. I'd have a stack of money. To hell with the job. To hell with mortgages. To hell with car notes. To hell with all that stuff. And I'm snatching my family up, and we're going to live life to the fullest because we know the end is coming. I don't see any of you guys doing that. Now, there have been people in history that really believed in that, and they displayed behavior consistent with that. It was 1694. There was a guy named Johann Jacob Zimmerman. Now, he was a German prophet. He convinced a whole bunch of Christians that Jesus was returning, and he was going to return in North America. So he got together this expedition for all these Christians to sail across the Atlantic Ocean to come be and meet their Lord and Savior. Well, Johann died the day of the expedition. But the Christians, showing commitment to this belief, they still got on that boat and sailed across the Atlantic Ocean to come to North America. And they encamped in the North American wilderness. And they waited. And waited. And waited. And finally, they got it in their heads. I don't think Jesus is coming. Because he didn't. Then you had the Branch Davidians. I know you guys remember them. These were the nuts out there in Waco, Texas, who believed that their leader, David Koresh, was the second coming of Christ. And he also told them that one day, the armies of Satan would descend upon their little compound and attempt to kill him and kill them, and it would be the end of the world. Well, the ATF did attempt to raid their compound, and because they showed commitment to this belief, they opened fire on the ATF. One thing led to another. They wind up burning to death in a fiery hell of their own creation. But they really did believe it. They really showed commitment to it. Then you got the Heaven's Gate cult, started by some nut named Marshall Applewhite. Now, they believed that the comet Hale-Bopp was a spaceship that was coming to pick them up. But in order for them to hitch the ride, they had to kill themselves first. So they did. That shows commitment. That shows commitment to a belief. That shows that they accepted that as their reality. Most of you spewing this 2012, 2011, 2000 whatever crap, don't show nowhere near that level of commitment to this belief. And that's because you don't really believe it. Because if you did, then you would. So I no longer believe that you believe. I think this is just another religion. This is another litany of foolishness. And please stop trying to debate me and convince me that any of this stuff is true or that you really believe it. Because until I see you actually showing some commitment to this belief, cut the crap.